Hello, good evening all. Myself Chetan Chaudhary. I have recently completed Forage internship named Data Visualization, empowering businesses with effective insight from a Tata group. Here is the internship link, the forage.com data visualization. The first task was we need to draft the question that we think which it is important, relevant to CEO and CMO, based on the data set which is provided in a resources here, which is in Excel format. We have I have used Fabric portal to work with this data set. First, I have created the lake house, the Tata lake house. In Tata lake house, I have loaded the data. Here is the order retail final. uh, this is the Excel. And then I have created the Excel file to Delta file. Based on that, I have used data factory for the copy data pipeline to execute this task. And once my data is ready in a delta format, here here is the delta format. Then we can proceed to the next step, which the which was to clean up the data cleanup. uh, Two things we have to make sure that the quantity should not be below 1 unit, and uh, and the unit price should not be below $0. Here is the two main thing we have to make sure before our data goes to the uh, analysis. So here is the here is my notebook where I loaded my data from lake house to my notebook, and where I displayed my notebook. And based on that, I have done the cleanup for the quantity column, which is less than 0. Here is the count, and I have checked to make sure that none of the zero value present in our data set. And after completing it, I have saved in a as a table which is a delta table. Uh, the file name is order retail final. Here here is the here is our final table, which can go for a further analysis. So here is the view of the table. And let's I have also uh, tried to analyze the question using PySpark, which whi- which was mentioned in an internship task. The question first is the CEO of the retail store is interested to view the time series of the data for a year 2011 only. So here we have filter all the columns which is in a year 2011. Here is the visualization here is the visualization. Here is the output of the table. Here is the second question. The CMO is being the top 10 countries which is generating the highest revenue. Additionally, the CMO is interested in viewing the quantity sold along with the revenue generated. Here is the function which checks the country revenue, the sum of quantities, where which is not equal to United Kingdom. They have specifically mentioned that does not want to have the Kingdom in the visualization. So we have excluded that. So as you can see that here. And here is the question 3. The CMO of an online retail store wants to view the information on the top 10 customers by revenue. So here is the function which sorts the top 10 customers. Here is the customer IDs, and here is the total revenue, average revenue which they have spent in in our business. Here is the question 4. The CEO is looking to gain the insights on demand of their products. He wants to look at all the countries which regions the greatest demand of their product. Here is the function which checks the highest demand, now excluding the United Kingdom. Here is I have created the pie chart for visualization, and thus here is my GitHub repository link which I have uploaded all my resources. And additionally, once my data has been completed, so we have loaded into a table, and by which we have connected our Fabric workspace to Microsoft Power BI desktop. Here is my account which I have connected to my Power BI desktop, and here is the Power BI dashboard which I have designed based on the questions which ask. Thank you.